Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is Montana This Morning from Montana's news leader.
Well, good morning and thanks for joining us this Monday. I'm Justine Stewart.
And I'm Louis Stewart. Hopefully having a good start to your Monday. Now, Justine, I know you're from the New England area, so are you doing okay this morning? That's the question I have for you.
Yeah. It's no big deal.
Not a big deal?
I always root for them because I'm from New England, but I'm not like I have to say I had to stay off social media because I think a lot of my friends were going off the deep end back home.
Well, you know, I'm one of those people who's just going for a good game last night, right?
And
it was a great game. I didn't care one way or the other, but you know, you get on social media and so many people were like hating on the Patriots. I found myself actually pulling for the Patriots last night.
Good job.
Either way, at least we got a good game out of it. All right, let's talk about some of your weather for today. We do have some winter weather advisories, warnings in place, anywhere the pink and the purple. Pretty much a lot of Montana there is under these advisories. So let's zoom in a little bit closer and talk about the first one here. This is the Glacier region. Winter storm warning through 8 a.m. this morning. Snow, freezing rain, gusty winds, creating some very difficult travel. Marias Pass right now reporting severe driving conditions as this freezing rain in northwest Montana last night is really going to create some difficult travel this morning, so maybe give yourself a little extra time. And then we have these advisories for the Flathead, Mission Valley, and the Seeley Lake region. You can get 1 to 4 inches of snow and then also some freezing rain this morning. Here's your Monday forecast: 39 in Missoula, 30 Kalispell, 42 in Hamilton. We'll see 36 in Polson.
And of course, the Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions for the first time. The underdog Eagles beat the mighty New England Patriots 41-33 in Super Bowl 52. The game rewrote the offensive record books. Eagles quarterback Nick Foles and the Patriots' Tom Brady threw for a combined 1,151 yards, the most in any modern NFL game. Meg Oliver has a wrap of the game from Minneapolis.
The Eagles' Super Bowl win prompted a late-night party in the streets of Philadelphia. The celebration followed the team's upset victory over the New England Patriots. After leading most of the game, the Eagles found themselves trailing in the fourth quarter, but a touchdown with just over 2 minutes remaining put Philadelphia ahead for good. Backup quarterback Nick Foles was named MVP after throwing 3 touchdowns and catching another.
I felt calm. We have such a great group of guys, such a great coaching staff. We felt confident coming in, and we just went out there and played football.
On the field after the game, it was hard for some of the diehard Eagles fans to put their emotions into words.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. The Eagles, fly on, baby.
You know, the Patriots won it enough. It's about time the Eagles won it.
It wouldn't be the Super Bowl without a big name headlining the halftime show. This year, Justin Timberlake did the honors. It was his 3rd time performing. That's the most ever by a featured artist. Timberlake sang a medley of his hits and even did a virtual duet with the late pop star Prince. Philadelphia embraced the Eagles' underdog identity. Now they're preparing to welcome them as Super Bowl champions. Meg Oliver, CBS News, Minneapolis.
The city of Philadelphia is going to hold a parade to honor the Eagles. Details will be released sometime this morning. 4 people have been arrested in the latest of a series of drug raids in Polson. Officers with assistance from the Flathead Tribal Police Department executed 2 search warrants on Saturday night. Police Sergeant George Simpson says that as a result of the raids, several children were removed from dangerous living conditions.
The youth of our community is the most important thing to us, and that's why we've kind of shifted our focus, at least for our department, from the war on drugs to focus on rescuing the children in drug houses and drug situations. Obviously, the war on drugs across the country, from our perspective, isn't really working the way we'd like to see it, so we've shifted the focus.
Simpson said the department has shifted its focus now towards protecting children from drug-addicted caregivers and unhealthy environments. He says this has been the focus for 2 years, but over the last 2 months is when they've started to issue these search warrants. Though the goal is to remove these children from unhealthy circumstances, Simpson says the last thing they want to do is to keep families apart.
It's important that people realize that these are not problem parents. These are not problem people. These are parents with a problem and people with problems. Sometimes they need that jail intervention so they can help get cleaned up and get in the drug treatment facility. That's what people need, and so they can get their children back. I mean, that's the goal. Is we're not trying to break up family.
They do try to place children who are removed from their homes with another family member while the parents seek treatment. The Polson Police Department encourages people to come forward with any information regarding children that may be in dangerous situations. The flu epidemic is not letting up. 42 states saw high levels of activity last week. So far this season, 53 children have died. David Begno has the latest.
7-year-old Savannah Jessie loved to draw and color, according to her obituary. The first grader from Indiana was found unresponsive at home after testing positive for influenza B, strep throat, and scarlet fever. The local coroner is now investigating her death.
We're seeing deaths increase in children and adults.
Dr. Ann Shuckett is acting director of the CDC.
So far this year, 53 children have died from influenza. So it's proving to be a very difficult season.
That's in part because this season the most common virus is H3N2, which typically means more cases, hospitalizations, and deaths, especially among the elderly. On top of that, a report out of Canada this week found that the vaccine has only been 17% effective against that strain of the flu. Still, doctors and public health officials say vaccines are the best defense from the virus.
We may have several weeks left in this year's flu season.
There is widespread flu activity in every state across the country, except Oregon and Hawaii. In Minnesota, where Super Bowl 52 will be played in Minneapolis, the name of the game is disinfecting. Pink, who will perform the national anthem, has announced she has the flu. Her husband tweeted she's sick as a dog. But it's not enough to give Pink the blues. She will perform tomorrow night.
So if you do get the flu, antiviral medications can really help. Now, it's recommended that you start them as soon as possible. A flu shot is suggested for everyone 6 months and older, and getting a shot may actually mean that the symptoms are not quite as severe if you end up with the flu. David Begno, CBS News, New York.
According to the Montana Department of Health and Human Services, flu activity is widespread across the state. Influenza activity increased during the week 4 of 2018 with 723 new cases reported from 43 counties. All but one county has reported at least one case of influenza, 3,289 cases, 423 hospitalizations, and 21 deaths due to influenza have been reported so far this year in the Treasure State. All right, it's time to send it on over to Lewis now this morning for your weather on the 8s.
All right, thank you, Justine. Good morning, everyone. So this is what we've been talking about, that Arctic air, the collision of two air masses that has been happening, and we can really see that on our temperatures this morning across the state. So you head east of the divide, single digits and teens, wind chill values well below zero. And then here's that line pretty much right along the Rocky Mountain front there. You get on the western side of that, 30s and 40s already this morning. Now, some of that was able to make its way into northwest Montana, so we are getting reports of rain, freezing rain, black ice on the roads there. So take it easy if you are traveling towards the divide or definitely in northwestern Montana this morning. We are seeing still a little bit of light rain, a little bit of light snow falling. This is going to be pretty much the trend once again for today, pretty much like what we saw all last week and as we move through the weekend. Here's your travel watch. So look out past Lolo Pass, scattered snow and ice, snow covered over Lolo Pass. Ice, black ice being reported over Homestake Pass, and then as you head over towards Marias Pass, severe driving conditions there because of the snow and then also the freezing rain that they saw last night. This is what it looks like over Lolo Pass, some snow still falling, and then a fresh layer of snow and ice being reported on the roads there. All right, what I want to do here now is just show you real quick where temperatures are going to go this week. And to do that, let's use the jet stream. So we have the jet stream moving just to the south of us. That's allowing the warmer air further west, colder air further east in Montana, and then we're going to get a little bit of a ridging by Wednesday. So mild temperatures pretty much through the middle end of this week, with actually our precipitation chances decreasing throughout the day tomorrow. Then it looks like we're going to get a break on Wednesday before we're going to bring in another chance of rain showers starting on Friday, and even some snow showers as cooler air looks like it's going to move in for the weekend, with high temperatures dropping back into the upper 20s and lower 30s. So we can see this on your 7-day forecast. Rain, snow mix today and tomorrow. Then we get a brief break on Wednesday before rain on Thursday. Then actually tracking some snow showers to move in by Friday. Kalispell, some light snow today and tomorrow. A slight chance of rain, snow mix on Wednesday. Better chance of rain on Thursday. Snow on Friday. Hamilton, we'll see temperatures in the 40s with rain showers today and tomorrow. Then we're going to see rain again on Thursday with a rain, snow mix by Friday.
Oh, just these messy forecasts we get
continuing
week after week.
Yeah, continuing with that rain for the valleys. And I mean, there's good news that the mountains are picking up a lot of snow. So our snowpack for this time of year is above normal, but the valleys just continue to see that nasty conditions.
All right, well, thanks, Lewis. And stick around. We're right back after this. But first, here's some birthday shout outs for you this morning.